Hey guys, this is Kawil here bringing you a little video of ETS2 EuroTruckSimulator2. I know I've been away from getting you videos for this game, and I apologize for that, but I'm going to try and get more of these out to you guys. You guys may have seen my other videos. If you haven't, welcome! I'm Kawil, of course, as I have already introduced myself. I do have a channel in YouTube if you want to check out my other videos. It is mainly Battlefield 1943 for the PlayStation 3 entertainment system. But anyway, let's get back to what we're doing. Okay, we got a job here. It's a digger, as you can see up top. We're going to Dresden from Torino, and let's show you the map. This is what we're doing. This is what we're doing. See the nice red line right there? That's what we're doing. Actually, I'm probably going to come over here to Milano, and we're going to go up that way. Let's see. Let's see. How come it didn't show Zurich that I got? What's up with that? Anyway, I'm thinking we're going to go through... I'm thinking we're going to go up through Milano, and then to München, and then Nuremberg, and then head up. But if I get lost, no big deal. It's not a problem. As you notice, I am running a Scania right now. I was running a Renault. Then I had some issues with some of the graphics packs, and I'll let you guys know what's going on as we're doing it. But right now, let's get on the road, cause you know, it's just time to go. I gotta hook up the trailer. There we go. Here we go. This is the way we look. This is how we look. Let's put our lights on. Come on. How come it's not giving me lights? Give me lights. Give me lights. Okay. Din, 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 din. I don't know why it continues to reset itself. Anyway, I got lights going on. We got blinkers. See the blinkers rolling on there? We got blinkers rolling on this side, and also if you can see down on the bottom, look at that. And also on the also. We're gonna bring it in. We're gonna bring it in. We're gonna bring it in. You can also see on the along the cab. Okay. Let's get the hell on a road. This is a Scania. I don't happen to remember which one it is. It doesn't really matter to me. Like I said, I was running a Renault before. Really nice truck. And I've got. I decided to give it to one of my trusty hands in my garage. So they're rolling with it. And we're just gonna get out of the parking lot here. I am running with the Pro Mods 1.62 map right now. So you're gonna see some really nice foliage. Alright, and we're gonna go this way. And I am also running a couple other mods. I'll detail them as I'm going along. I do have the large speed signs from Oaxaca. I hope I said that name right. If I didn't, I apologize. Let's see. I'm also running Kakak. Let's see. Which way am I going here? Which way am I going here? I'm going to Milano. Okay, so we're going to... Okay, we're going to go that way. I am running Kakak's Real Physics. It's something that he just came out with a couple of days ago. This is ETS2 version 1.92, I believe. I think that was the version I saw down on the bottom. It's got the AI updates. It's got some bug fixes. It's got some new ETS2 prefabs. You guys don't know what that is. Don't worry about it. I don't know either. It's for the modding guys. I've got, let's get in this lane over here. Let's see, I've got what other? I've got, oh yeah, the small mirrors. See the mirror up on the top right? That normally is not that small. It's usually a bit bigger. But I got a mod that makes the mirrors smaller. And yes, I do use the mirror on that side. I don't want to frame my head all over the place. Let's see. What else? I have... I do have a tuning pack. And I know I shouldn't be using it because the 1.9... The 1.9 update, it's kind of buggy with the the new map with all the mods pretty much because the way they redid stuff. So we've been waiting on Pro mods and Poland rebuilding. I'm waiting on Poland rebuilding. That's a really good add-on to the map as well. Let's see. I was talking about the oh yeah, the tuning pack. It on some trucks it is by Bull and by Kaito. It is a 2.2 fix. And guys, all these mods, I'll try and get them in the description on the bottom there, so you guys can see which mods I'm using. But pretty much, guys, the Kaito Bull, I think it's Bull 500. Forgive me if I don't get the credit out there. But their tuning pack, you know, it's got all the good accessories, the lights and the panels, and you can see, you know, all the good stuff they got going on here, all that stuff. Oh, I didn't know if you noticed my I didn't know if you noticed my nameplate. Of course, it's got my name on there, and it's got your mom's name on the passenger side because, of course, your mom is rolling with me. What am I talking about? That's what I'm saying. So, yeah, we're rolling with Kakak, and if you'll notice on some of the trucks that I come across, they will have parts of their parts of the body that will be red. And that's because it's the tuning pack has some errors in it because of the 1.9 update. Okay, so but I decided to go ahead and use it because it's good, and I didn't have that many problems with it. I had to actually pick a Scania when I got my new truck. This one, I had to pick a Scania because some of the other trucks that I wanted to get did in fact have the red you know, part of the fuselage was messed up, or the entire cab was red, you know, something like that. And it wasn't. See that you can actually see on the truck to my right. You see the red right there? Yeah, that's part of the tuning pack that's got the errors with it. And you'll only see that on some trucks. It's not on every single truck. I'm also running Jazzy Cats. As you can see right there, I'm passing a military vehicle right there. Look at that puppy. I'm running his map pack as far as the railroad and the military map cargoes. Not cargoes, but the military stuff. Let's see, where am I going here? Let's see. It looks about right. That looks about right. Okay. Except for the other part to Milano. So I'm running Jazzy Cats, military, and the traffic portion, the military and the railway packs. I was not able to get the actual military and railway cargo packs to work with this because I've got, you know, this, and I've got, I don't know what's going on. I think it has something to do with, I was looking on the forums, it has something to do with the ETS2 Essentials 3.4 mod, which I'm also using, the trailers part. I did see a post on the forum about using, or about going into the Essentials part of the 3.4 Essentials, going into the trailers part, and removing 4 cargoes because I guess the Jazzy Cat and the Essentials use the same cargo. I guess I don't know how how that rolls. So I tried to take them out, and I did that, and I put the pack back in, and it wasn't giving me any jobs at all anywhere. Um, and as it was getting the 1.9 to work with all of the various mods that I have now was a time intensive, labor intensive process. Let's see, am I going the right way? Yeah. Which way should we go? That's going a little bit too far over that way. But it is heading in that direction. But I wanted to show you guys some of the some of the treachery that happens on the 2-lane roads, which I came across yesterday. Actually, it was pretty gravy. I didn't have it recorded, but it was pretty gravy. And I'll talk about that here pretty soon when we actually get up to the 2-lane roads. Let's see. Yeah, getting all these mods to run, getting all the updates was indeed a labor-intensive process, and I gotta really credit all of the modders out there that have been working diligently to get updates to their mods, so that the new 1.9 update is working flawlessly with their mods. I got to give out credit to the Pro Mods crew, to Skull, and to, again, forgive me guys if I don't get all your names out there. But Skull is the one that I recognize and remember off the top of my head. You guys absolutely dominate when it comes to getting out your mods and getting them updated. And I got to tell you, the Pro Mods is one of the best I've seen. I have rolled with the TSM, the various versions. I also think that is a good map. I'm not saying either one, or I say if you guys want to play this game, you guys try out either map, the TSM, the Trucker Sim map. I think they're also having issues with the 1.9 update, but they're getting updates to it too. And those guys also, forgive me, I don't remember your guys' names. So let's go, boss. The gas pedal. The gas pedal's on your left. Actually, no, the gas pedal is on your right. And that's the one you want to push. But so I gotta give you guys, all you modders, big huge props for getting your stuff out. You guys make this game so much more enjoyable. It's the little stuff. It's the little stuff that makes this game, which is a simulator, really realistic. I mean, as much realistic as you can while you're sitting at your house. While you're sitting at your house, and I'm not rolling with the steering wheel. I don't have a steering wheel. I'm rolling with a joypad. Yeah, joypad. I love it. I'm having lots of joy. Yeah, with my hands. Yeah, so you try to figure that out. I'm telling you what. But yeah, we're golden. I just keep following the red. But yeah, you modder guys and ladies out there, you guys are rolling. I love it. The small stuff, as I was talking about the small stuff as far as modding goes, if you take a look at my over here on the right hand side, the GPS, actually both GPS. If you look at the GPS, it's actually physically on my dash, and if you look at the one that is, where this guy over here, this guy right here. You notice, see, it's got that little blue. Excuse me, guys. It's got that little blue arrow. In the normal game, that doesn't happen. That blue arrow is not there. It's a little bit different. But so it's little stuff like that. I do have. Let's see. I got another mod, and that's actually a mod from a gentleman that I just got yesterday. Tunak, I think is what his name is. Again, forgive me if I misspell or missay your names, guys. It's not done out of. Oh, come on, you're supposed to let me over, boss. You're supposed to let me over. You're supposed to be nice like that. Come on now. This new AI and this 1.9 is supposed to let you over if you got your blinkers on. Your directional signals, for those of you that don't know what a blinker is. But, oh, come on, boss. Come on, come on, come on. The gas. Is this the same guy that was up there before? So I got Tunax mod. Let's see. I got with the GPS. I also think I have a. I think I had another one as well from him, but I don't think I'm using that. And that is the real life interiors. I'm not using that one. Yeah, it is the same guy. Look at that. He's taking forever to freaking accelerate. Let's see. The little stuff. Oh, I did the mirrors. I did the FOV, field of view. I do have a gentleman. Forgive me, I don't remember his name. I don't even remember his name. It's been such a long time since I downloaded this field of view mod. It is actually the field of view 100. And I'll post it, like I said, I'll post it down on my description, guys, so you guys can take a look at it. It is a really good mod. Actually, the mod pack that he delivers, it actually has, I think, 4 different field of view options that you can choose from, and then you just put that in your mod folder. It has 90 and 70 and 100, and it might have a little bit wider one, but I'm using the 100 FOV, field of view. And it just allows you to see more of the world, pretty much, out in front of you. Let's see. What other mods do I have? Let's see. I've got the pro mods. I'm waiting on Scandinavia, or not the Scandinavia. I'm waiting on the Poland rebuilding. I know Radio Skizzen. If I say that incorrectly, I apologize, but I just kind of assign names in my head once I see them, and I forget about how they're actually said after a while, and I just go with what I say or what I remember. And Radio Schism, Radio Schism, Radio something. I believe he's a gentleman doing the Poland rebuilding, and I know he's working on an update for this one. Yeah, I actually read the forums yesterday. Yesterday was the 6th of April. Today is April 7th, and let's see if I'm going the right way. Yeah, I gotta take the next one. Today is April 7th. So yesterday I was looking at the forums, and I did notice that he had said that he had made an update for Poland rebuilding, and he was rolling with it, but it had some errors. And so I don't know if he's going to release or not, because I know these guys, some of these guys and ladies want to put out a really good product. They don't want to have any errors, and I can completely understand that. So Radio, whenever you're ready, boss, you put out whatever you need, okay? That goes for any of you modders out there. Again, thank you. Put them out there. We'll test them for you. We'll let you know if they got any bugs in them. But thank you again, modders, for let me get off the rumble strips, for providing us with a little bit more realism. I'm basically just enjoying Pro Mods and ETS2 with the Going East DLC is what I have. You got to have that if you're going to run Pro Mods. But guys, I just need you to take a look at this over here. Look at that. That's gorgeous. That is absolutely gorgeous. And I gotta put my lights on here. There we go. They kind of get a little upset if you don't put your lights on inside the tunnels, and I guess I could understand that. I'm also running a improved weather 1.3. I did have another weather enhancement that I was trying to roll with, and it was crashing my machine with all these mods that I got, plus the 1.9 update. But when it was running, it was pretty gravy. But this one, 1.3, I haven't had any issues with it. I was running it before. I think at times you might have seen some stuttering in some of the maps, or some of the earlier stages of this run, and that has to do with, you know, a lot of things. My computer is probably the biggest one. I am running everything high, everything ultra as high as possibly can go. But when I'm rolling with fraps, you know, and then you got fraps rolling, you got steam rolling, and you got the game rolling. Sometimes, you know, your computer sometimes can't handle. It can't hang when you got all that good stuff rolling at the same time. And I need to take this. I need to take this. I need to take this. Right? This is the one I need to take. Yeah, this is the one I need to take because I'm going to München and then Nuremberg. But I want to take this. I want to take this windy road. We're gonna just roll up in this mall, and that's gonna actually bring me to talking about what happened yesterday. Which was I had a load just like this. It was a digger of some sort, and I actually had brought it to the IKEA from which I just left. Right. So I'm going on a nice windy road, and I'm rolling with Jazzy Cat's packs. You know, the ones where you got the extra big, wide, long loads, and the truck in front of me. The truck in front of me had some kind of military vehicle on it. I think it was a tank, right? So he's rolling with a tank. And we're going on these really tight roads, and the AI doesn't really understand that you have to take a wide turn or a tight turn really wide. And so what was happening was the trailer from the AI truck in front of me was smacking into. I got to get out here and get going. The truck. See that guy right there? See. It was exactly like that. Had a big old long trailer with a tank on it, and his trailer, whenever he would take a turn, he would ram into his trailer would roll into the traffic on the other lane. And it's actually a good thing with this 1.9 update because the AI before, when there was a traffic accident, everybody just kind of stayed there and nobody moved, and so you could have literally a forever traffic accident, and then you'd have to save your game, restart it again. And see, look, this guy is he's like, come on, I gotta get to the hospital. My wife, she's having a baby. I gotta go. I'm in a red car. Don't you think I need to go? And he's like, so when something like this would happen in previous versions of ETS2, those cars would stay there forever. They would never fix themselves. But now they fix themselves. And I'm going to take advantage of the situation. Come on, dude, let's go. Okay, there we go. Okay, now we got to take it wide. So he wouldn't take the turns wide, and yeah, I made it. And what almost just happened to me was happening to him all the time, the truck. He was rolling people with his trailer because it was like this, because I'm rolling another mod. That is it's a traffic mod, right? So it's got more traffic during the day and less traffic at night. Gentleman or the lady, I'm pretty sure it was a gentleman. He's made it so that you get more traffic during the rush hour times and less traffic at the other times, but it's still got a lot of traffic. And so it was about this time of day, and the traffic was pretty hot and heavy on a road that was almost like this. Oh, look at that crane is working over there. So every time that truck in front of me with a big long tank on it with a trailer, he would be rolling, and he'd just be taking out everybody. And so you'd have to. It was a labor of love. I had to sit there and wait and wait and wait and wait while this truck just basically took out each car in line, and then it would move, and then the truck would move forward, and it hit another car, and then that truck or that car would move, and then the truck would move forward a little bit and hit another car, and so on and so forth until he finally made the turn. Boom! Oh, I thought he was gonna hit. Oh my God, that was good, I guess. But anyway, the AI in 1.9 is a little bit wonky. They're still messing with it. Guys, don't worry about it. I'm not bashing you. I'm not bashing you whatsoever. But it's the really nice stuff that they've done with the not the mod, the actual game 1.9 ETS2. You guys are doing an absolutely outstanding job with this game, the simulator, whatever you want to call it, game simulator. I call it both because it is both. You know, what can I say? But the traffic is still a little bit wonky. But I got to tell you, the small stuff that these guys are also implementing in this game is pretty sweet. Before, in the previous updates, the previous versions of ETS2, the AI, whenever you saw them turn, you didn't see their wheels move. Their front wheels, they wouldn't turn. In this update, they actually turn, and it's actually really, really cool to see. I mean, you don't really notice it until you look for it, and then once you see it, and it's look at that balloon. Look at that balloon up there. I mean, look at this. Look at what we're rolling in here, guys. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, we gotta slow down here. We gotta slow down. See, look at these trailers. See the way they are? They got these extra long trailers, and they'll take you out because the AI doesn't know how to go wide. Especially these guys with the tanks, because they're military and they're like, screw you guys. We're military. We'll roll all over you guys. We're rolling. We don't care. So, I mean, this is what we do. This is what us virtual truckers do. We come here and we do. Look, I was way down there. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. It's absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Sometimes these roads are annoying, you know, because you got to get your load. You got to get your load to its place like quickly, and these roads are just a hindrance. But sometimes you just want to get in your truck and just go driving. I mean, you just want to go driving. You want to see some scenes. You want to see some sights. You just want to get lost in the back and forth sway. Absolutely love this game, guys. I'm going to take a little tiny break here while I got some coffee. And if you guys haven't watched my 1943 videos, you guys don't know that coffee is a mainstay while I'm actually doing recordings. So, guys, here's my first sip of coffee. Oh, yeah. That's good stuff. And no, I'm not an elite coffee drinker. I only go with the best stuff. I only go with Walmart Classic Roast Blend because, you know, I'm a real person. That's why I don't go to Starbucks. I don't get Dunkin' Donuts coffee. Just give me some good old Walmart Classic Blend and I'm good to go. I'll roll with it. I ain't got a problem with it. And we got to slow down here because we got another tight corner coming up. I'm rolling with a retarder on this puppy. And I got to tell you, the retarder is an absolute godsend. I didn't find out about the retarder until... Come on, dude. Come on. You know, I'm also thinking about downloading, and I'll talk about the retarder some more. But there's really not much more to talk about with the retarder other than that. It kind of slows you down. Oh, and I had the retarder on, that's why. It slows you down. It slows you down without using your brake, which is really good for big trucks because if you tend to use your brakes a lot, they kind of get overheated. And other things, you know, they're also air pressure brakes, so you can lose your air pressure, and then you have no brakes. So you use a retarder to kind of slow you down, which I'm using right now. This gearbox has 5 settings of retarder. Most of them have 4 that I've seen, actually, that I've played with. So you know, I don't know. Let's see, what else? Oh, I wanted to say, what was it? What was it? I got 3 hours and I gotta sleep. they didn't have a corner coming up, I'd show you some scenery. Okay, we're going too fast. A little retarder action. And if you notice the cab shaking a little bit, that's from Kakak's physics mod. I rolled a little bit without any kind of physics on this new 1.9 update, and it was okay. It was okay. It was all right. I didn't have a problem with it, but I wanted a little bit more movement. I don't know how to explain it, guys. Those of you that have been playing, you guys know what I'm talking about. And I happen to like this physics version. So yeah, there's that physics version, and so you'll see that the cab kind of move a little bit. I don't have a problem with that. There was when the 1.9 update came out, I was rolling with the physics mod, and it hadn't been updated to 1.9 yet, and for 1.9. And so again, it's not the modders' fault. It's the update to the game. But the the cabin was just like swaying all over the place like crazy, and yeah, it was kind of seasick. I felt like I was on a boat. So yeah, that mod got promptly taken out from the mod. It didn't get taken out from the mod folder, but it got deactivated. Again, it's not the modders' fault. It was the 1.9 update that caused it. And see, I'm also running. Let's see, I'm also running another trailer pack by Vardur. Forgive me again if I missay your name again, guys. It's not my intention to. But this guy's got trailer skins, absolutely gorgeous trailer skins. I'm also running Jazzy Cat's painted truck mod, and it paints the trucks in all different kinds of colors, so you're not just seeing the standard, the standard stuff. And I think that mod might actually be an update to another mod. So Jazzy, I'm giving you credit, but I think that it came from somebody else's mod. And if it did or didn't, I'll give credit to whoever it is. It doesn't matter. I just don't want to leave anybody out in the dark there about whose mod it is, or whose mod it's not, and who did this and who. I'm just going off of who I know, put out the mod and that I got it from. So I'm not implying anything at all, other than I got these mods and they freaking rule. But anyway, guys, I hope you're enjoying this commentary. I hope you're enjoying the rolling through the mountains. I'll show you guys here some scenery in just a little bit, as soon as I can get out of this. We got some more curves coming up. I'll tell you what, these are going to be some hot and heavy curves, and I got to find me some place to roll, to rest. I got 2 hours, Jesus H. And I left and I had plenty of time. You saw I had like 10 hours. Alright, so I gotta get through all these guys. Let's see, let's check the map. Where's my closest? Okay, so after all the curves, okay. I can roll till there. I don't know if you guys can hear the music in the background. The music in the background is from a radio that I'm playing on the, actually just a radio here in my house that I'm playing. I got a little Royals going on right now from Lord. So we're rolling with that. Oh, I like that. I like that exhaust. Look at that pipe sticking out from the top there. On that truck right in front of me. That's a pretty sweet exhaust. Yeah, so I'm rolling with a Scania, guys. I know that Scania is like one of the most popular and most rolled with trucks. And I remember when I did a video a long time ago, I was rolling with a Scania. And one of the comments I got on the video was, roll with a different truck because everybody uses Scania. And so I took that advice. I took that advice. It was good advice. I took it. And I did roll with other trucks besides Scania. And like I said, guys, the only reason I'm rolling with a Scania right now is because with the tuning pack that I got, the 2.2 fix, some of the trucks that I wanted to get had the red the red, you know, errors on the truck, and so I wasn't able to use them. I looked at Volvo. I really want to get. I rolled with the Volvo before. Those are really nice trucks, but the pack that I was using, for the options I wanted, it made the entire body red, and I you know, it was a componentable cab, and I wanted to have it componentable. You know, I wanted to have all the good stuff that I could put on it. Componentable means you can put all the accessories and bullshit on it, right? But it was making the entire cab red, and that was a glaring error. Again, not on the map packs part, not on the tuning mods part. It's you know, it's just not quite compatible with the 1.9 update. Wow, that was quick and easy rolling through those. I'm already at the gas station. Look at this puppy. Oh, stop. Wow, that was... Is there gas there? Is there gas? Oh, there's gas there. Okay. Oh, excuse me, not gas. But is there petrol there? Is there petrol at this stop of resting? Oh, yeah, you can hear me. I was yawning there. I'm trying to get there, boss. I'm trying to get there. Stop. Yes, I had the retarder all the way. If you take a look at my steering wheel, on the right hand side of my steering wheel, you'll see this knob going up and down, this handle. That's the retarder right there. And like I said, I'm rolling with a joypad. A joypad with my hands. I'm having lots of joy with my hands. I'm rolling actually with a Logitech. It is wired. It's got 2 sticks. It's pretty much like a PS3 Xbox controller, pretty much. You know, it's got the 2 sticks. And then it's got, you know, the buttons on the shoulders and the triggers and all that good stuff. So, yeah, that's the way I'm rolling. And we're going to pull in here. We're going to get some gas. I'm going to take a small little break. Small little break here. Yeah, I'm going in front of you. I'm a big truck. I can... Oh, but you're not supposed to do that. I know I'm yawning. Give me a chance to get in here and get some gas, some petrol, and rest. How was that turn? It's okay. All right, so we're gonna do this. And so a lot of the buttons that I have, a lot of the assignments I have on my joypad are you know, like I got the blinkers, the directional on a couple of buttons for both sides. I got the retarder on a couple of the shoulder and trigger buttons. I got the accelerate button on the you know, the R1, I guess you could say is what it is. Got the brake button on the R2 button. On the actual directional buttons, I've got let's see, this way is the lights, which is the left direction. Up is changing my GPS. Down is checking the current job status. Up, like I said, is a GPS. To the right goes to the map. All right, so here we go, guys. I'm gonna take a little nap. You're getting some rest. Okay, guys, are we ready to get on out of here? Okay, lights are on. Okay, it is 5 o'clock in the morning, so I got past all the night. It's actually pretty sweet to see the nighttime. With this improved weather, the nighttime is pretty sweet. You see stars. The moon is pretty sweet looking. The ambience is pretty great. It's really nice. And also with the improved weather, you have different kinds of dusk and different kinds of dawn. You get fog rolling in. It's just absolutely sweet what some of you modders do. I just got to give it up to you guys. Y'all freaking rule. What can I say? Oh, traffic. See, yeah, look, this guy is having trouble. Look, this is exactly what I was talking about. See this tank in front of me, this truck in front of me with a tank? He's taking people out on the sharp corners. That's exactly what was happening before. Luckily, I didn't get behind one on all that twisty turny bullshit I was on just a while ago. Because I'll tell you what, it's a little frustrating to have to stop and wait. Move forward a couple of feet. It's like rush hour traffic on a 2-lane blacktop, I tell you what. Okay, hold on. Let me go to the map. Let's see. Make sure we're going the right way. Oh, it's perfect. It's perfect. We're also... Now, guys, the reason that some of this is yellow and some of it is not, and some of the names, if you've been to a place or if you've been on a road, it's yellow. Okay? That's the way this works. But some of these, like München, the names are yellow, but the roads are not, and that is because I was rolling with the Pro Mods pack, and then I switched over to the TSM, Trucker Sim map. Look at that guy, just completely took out that. And then I switched back to the Pro Mods, okay? So when you do that, the game kind of doesn't like that. And so it kind of forgets that, yeah, you've been on the roads, and yeah, you've been to the cities. So we're going to show that you've been to the cities and you've discovered everything in the cities. But we're not going to show that you went on the roads. So it's just, you know, it's just something that happened. There was also another bug, and look at it. There it is. There's a truck again. Look at that. He's rolling everybody. Look at that. He's rolling everybody. You can't see it there. Look at that. I love it. And you know what? It wouldn't actually happen in real life because the truck drivers would probably go a little bit wider like I am. I don't know if you can tell that I've been going wide on these because I got a pretty long load myself. But yeah, I just gotta tell you guys, I really love this game. If you guys want to, I gotta take the retarder off. If you guys want to pick it up, it has. I don't know if the sale is still on right now. It was on Steam. I think they had it for 80% off. It was like $5 or $6 or whatever the price was. Everything that it was ETS2 related was on sale. That sale might have ended, and if it did, I apologize. But go check it out, guys. Grab and see that. Look, he took it wide. Did you see that? It was good. Now watch the wheels. Watch this guy's front wheels when he turns. Watch his front wheels. Look at this. Look, see, you see him turning. You see them turning. That's gorgeous. Are you going? Are you gonna let me go? Are you gonna let me? I guess you're gonna let me go. Thank you. Whoa, that was a nice little bump there. We're gonna keep the direction on because we're gonna be hitting this road. All right. Come on, get over there, son. There we go. So the AI, which I've been talking about quite a bit in this commentary, the AI was supposed to have been improved, and I'm not sure if the mod pack, the traffic mod that I'm using, if that's causing any of the issues with the traffic, because, and there was videos on the update about this, the 1.9 update, where if you were in a truck and you put your directional signal on, and there was a car in the lane that was next to you, like that truck on the right hand side that I'm doing right now, that the AI would recognize that you actually had your directional signal on, and they would let you get into the lane. I haven't seen that happen yet in this update, so I don't know if it has to do with the mod pack that I'm using. And we got to get over there, and let's just slow down because it's a little bit of rush hour right here, and I don't need a truck pulling out in front of me or a car pulling out in front of me, because they are known to do that. Yes, they are crazy drivers, even in virtual worlds, that just decide to pull out in front of you, and, well, you know, you end up with a nice big trunk in your face. You know, I know lots of us like junk in the trunk, but I don't know if lots of us like junk in the face, and I'm not talking about that kind of junk. I'm talking about I'm talking about trunk junk, right? Oh, it's stuttering on me, guys. I apologize. If you guys are picking up the stuttering, I apologize. We're just gonna go on with it. We're just gonna go on with it. Oh, it's down to the FPS is down really low, and it's starting to pick up. There we go. Sorry, guys. I might have to lower some of my graphic settings to give you guys a more seamless experience. But I was reading the forums, and this actually is one of the issues with 1.9 that I know that SCS is trying to address, is the frame drop-off, the frame rate drop-off in some areas. But I think it also has to do with the oh, that's just so much. That's just so much right there. So we're gonna do this, and I'm actually gonna show you. Yeah, I'm actually gonna change my graphics here. You guys can see what I'm gonna do. See, I'm rolling everything ultra. Let's see, vegetation, color correction off, texture. Let's go high. Apply. Oh, yes. Okay. Let's see how that does. Okay, a little bit better. There we go. I took off. I scaled it down a little bit so the weather is not going to be as grandiose. We'll see about raising it up when I get out of this laggy part. I have no idea why it's laggy at this point. You can't look at the cities. You just can't see it. So you know what, guys? I'm going back. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna go back and fix it because that's just not up to snuff. I'm sorry, it's just not. You guys might have seen a little bit of my desktop there. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so we're just gonna have to deal with it. We're just gonna have to deal with it because this game is gorgeous, and y'all need to see how gorgeous it is. And if we have to deal with a little bit of stuttering, then we got to deal with a little bit of stuttering. What can I tell you? Oh, you know what I should have done? I should take a sip of coffee. Ah, yeah. That is a continuing theme that I don't know how it became a theme. It's just kind of something that I do. I was drinking coffee, and actually in my 1943 videos, like I said, I was drinking coffee, and I make it a point to let my audience know when I'm taking a sip of coffee, because usually, guys, when I sit down to do a commentary, it is not a live commentary like this is. What I normally do with the 43 videos is I'm going really fast. I'll have a match recorded, and then I'll choose one that I'm gonna do a commentary for, and then what I'll do is, as I'm watching the footage. As I'm watching the footage, I will actually then commentate. I will commentate, however you want to say it. I will talk about it. So I'm not actually playing, but right now I'm actually playing. So, while I'm talking, sometimes it's up to 20 minutes straight. And when you're just normally talking to somebody, there's start and stops and pauses. As in any conversation. But when you're talking to an audience, you're talking to a captive audience like yourselves, there is no starting and stopping and conversating and, oh yeah, well, how was your day today? And then you stop talking while the other person tells you how their day was. I can't stop. I can't stop talking because there's nobody else to talk to but myself. So whenever I ask a question, guess who gives the answer? I do! That's right. So I'm continuously talking, And of course, when you continually talk, what happens? Your voice gets a little scratchy. Your throat gets a little scratchy. You know, it gets a little dry sometimes because you're talking, and you need a little refreshment to keep you going, right? So I was drinking the coffee, and I was letting my audience know, you know, that I got my coffee, you know, and one of the one of my good friends, Rocky Price, he's a 43 guy on the Xbox side. He he always comments about, you got your coffee, and so this just kind of became one of my themes. It's nothing special. It's just, you know, it's just little idiosyncrasies that, you know, every once in a while you pick up. It means nothing other than I'm taking a sip of coffee, and I keep it in. I mean, I could pause and cut out me taking the sips of coffee. I mean, and if you guys really wanted me to do that, I would do it. But I just kind of think it adds to the realism, you know, because I'm just here trucking. And of course, if I was in a real truck, I wouldn't be able to do this and pause it and then take another sip of coffee like I'm doing right now. So you got to suspend belief. You got to suspend belief for just a little tiny bit, okay? Because you know, otherwise I'd have my big mug here with coffee in it, and I'd just be rolling along driving. And if I had a wheel, guys, I would probably do it that way. I would not pause the game, and I would just be taking sips of coffee while I'm rolling with my hand at 12 o'clock, rolling single-handed, rolling through the mountains with my truck. And I'm going a little bit fast here. This load's a little bit too heavy to be going that fast, so we're going to roll it down back to about 90. There we go. And I already messed with the lights. I need to see where I'm going. Alright, we're almost there. Oh, did I miss? No, I didn't miss. I'm going to actually go through Nuremberg because I have not discovered anything in Nuremberg. And guys, it's Europe. I'm not European, so if I say Nuremberg incorrectly, then just say chalk it up to the stupid American, okay? And I will accept that because yeah, I don't know how to say Nuremberg. I just got the two little dots on top, but I'm not gonna go look in the dictionary or look on the net to see what those two little dots, what the pronunciation for the U is with the two dots over it. So I'm just going to say Nuremberg. And if it's wrong, like I said, you can call me a stupid American and I will wholeheartedly agree with you. But I'm giving my best good old college try. Anyway, guys, I hope you're enjoying. I know I've said this before. I hope you're enjoying the commentary. I know it's going to be a little bit long. But you know what? If you guys want to stick around for the rest, I'd be happy to see you. And thank you for sticking around. Guys, if you have any issues, other than you know, the issues I was having with the lagging, because those are just my side that you know, I'm just gonna deal with. Hopefully you guys stuck around through all that. I'm gonna check and see if my voice was shaky, was stuttering. Also, if it was, I don't know, we might have to do something. I might have to cut that part out, but we'll see. And if I did cut that part out, well, you wouldn't have seen it. So me talking to you and telling you that I might have to cut it out, it probably makes no sense to you because you wouldn't have seen it. So we're gonna we're gonna go in this lane. Okay. And now we're not gonna go in that lane. We're gonna come back over here. Oh, we're gonna go in this lane over here. One thing I have noticed, and that has been pointed out by others on the various forums, is that the truck and trailer seem to be a little bit more rooted to the ground. In other words, it's not as easy to roll a truck and trailer as it used to be. Is that true? I don't know. I've only been rolling with 1.9 for a couple of days. I think I've maybe done 3 runs, and it seems a little bit tighter as far as taking corners than before. It seems a little bit tighter, and either way, guys, if it's loose or tight, see, look at that turn. It seems a little bit tighter. There doesn't seem to be much movement going on there. You see what I mean? Look at it. Doesn't seem to be too much movement going on. And I gotta slow down. I gotta slow down. Okay, I gotta slow down. Alright. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be so much movement. And you know what, guys? Either way, I don't really mind. I don't want this game to become arcadey, which is what a lot of people were saying, that they were hoping it wasn't going to become arcade-like. In other words, like GTA 5, you know, we're just rolling around and, you know, it's just kind of bleh. But I don't think it's going in that direction, and if it did, I'm pretty sure that SCS would fix it, because they're looking at this game as a simulator, not as an arcade game. Oh, and my favorite song just rolled up by Miss Bareilles, Brave. I absolutely love that song, so if I break out in song, guys and ladies, you gotta forgive me, because that song absolutely rules. And I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it's rolling through my house right now, and I'm like, I love that song. I'm almost ready to put this game on pause and break out with my lighter and light that puppy up and just sway side to side. Honestly, what you wanna say and not the words. That's enough, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No more singing. No more singing from Kawil. I promise. But it's just a really good song. I'm sorry. Alright, so we got a... Did you like that little traffic we had there? That was some good traffic. I think I'm really liking this traffic mod. I think I'm really liking the traffic mod. And the painted trucks. I mean, there's another one there. Look at that. That must be something to do with the Volvo. That pipe sticking up in the back there. That must be something to do with that. Yeah, that turn was a little tight, and it felt rooted, which is not a bad thing. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's just a little bit different. How about that paint job on that truck right there? Show me how big your brave is. Say what you wanna say. Sorry, guys, I had to. It's required. Whenever a good song comes on the radio, it is absolutely required that you throw some words in there and sing along, because, I mean, we're in a truck and we're rolling through the mountains. We're on the freeway or the highway or whatever the hell they call them in Europe, motorway, roadway. I have no idea. And then we're gonna get over here. Oh my God, that guy just passed me like I was standing still. And he's gonna change lanes. Yeah, and he's gonna speed up. Gorgeous. I gotta find out where Nuremberg is. I passed it already! Oh, you jerk off. Well, we're just gonna keep on going. We're just gonna keep on going to Dresden. My bad. I wanted to show you guys some Nuremberg, but I missed the turnout because I was too busy singing. I was too busy singing some Brave over here. My bad. I hope you guys don't mind me singing. I apologize if you guys don't like it. But like I said, it's kind of required when a good song comes on the radio. You just gotta throw some words together, and I'm actually gonna take a sip without pausing. Because we had a nice long straight road, and we're gonna show you some scenery. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And there are some places that are more gorgeous than others. I was rolling with a vegetation pack, vegetation mod. Let's not get in that lane yet. He's kicking back, which made the trees a little bit more thicker, the grass a little bit more greener. It was a good pack. It was a good pack. But I was trying to record with it. This was some time back, even before this update 1.9. And when I was recording, it was pretty demanding. It was pretty demanding on my system while I was recording. So I decided to take it out. But it was gorgeous. It was gorgeous. And I don't remember which one it was, so I can't give credit. But it was gorgeous. Where are we slowing down? Oh, we probably got a speed limit thing going on here. That's the interesting thing. I know you gotta have a speed limit, guys, but it's like 100, 110, and all of a sudden you decide, oh, let's go bump it down to 90. And then let's put a camera. See the camera right there? That's the camera right there. But it does let you know. It does let you know beforehand if they're coming. I mean, for the most part, it's pretty good about letting you know when they're around. And I believe that you can actually go up to 90. Like if the speed limit is 90, and it's kilometers, okay, not miles. But if it's 90, and say you're going 93, 94, it's not going to give you a ticket. I haven't tested it on 4 miles over or 5 miles over, so I don't know if it gives you a ticket. If you guys know, let me know down in the comments if it gives you a ticket on 4 or 5 miles over. I know on 3 miles over, it does not give you a ticket. So yeah, you can speed a little bit, you know, a little bit more. And I'm kind of taking the whole road here. But you know what? I pay taxes for the entire road, so I should be able to take the entire road, as much of it as I need. And here we go. There's another error up on this truck on my right-hand side up here. Look at that guy with his trailer just rolling. He's all in my lane. See the red? Yeah, that's part of the error right there. That's unfortunate. It's a nice green truck. But it's okay. I'm going to deal with it. I hope you guys will deal with it as well. It's still a really good tuning pack. And I know you modders are out there getting the tuning packs all geared up for 1.9, so I'm not worried about it. And you know, as with anything, especially when dealing with mods, and this is not the only game that I play, of course. Oh, Lone Islam. This is not the only game that I play that has mods in it. I do play other games that have mods. Thief games have mods, not the newest one, but the Thief 1, Thief 2, Thief Gold. Those games, I love those Thief games, and they have mods, map packs, texture packs, all that good stuff. So I understand, you know, sometimes it just doesn't work that well with the game, or there's a bug here and there, or you know, you fall through the world. I know that stuff happens, and I'm not, you know, I get it. I do have a background in computer science, so I understand that, you know, not everything is going to work exactly the way you expect. But again, I know it seems like I'm kissing the modders' ass, but guys, if you play a game with mods, you got to appreciate it for what it is. These people sit down and they say, I like the game, but it could be a little bit better, in my opinion. And then they sit down, their own free time or whatever, and they code out, they create files, they run it through blenders and run it through dark mods and all this other stuff, and they create these mods and texture packs and you know, map packs and all this other stuff. And this, you know, this is a labor of love. I gotta tell you, I know, because I've tried modding. It is 4 minutes or 4 hours. Do I have enough time to make it? Oh yeah, I got enough. Sorry guys, that little interlude right there was me pondering whether I had enough time, if I was going to make it to the actual place on time, before I had to rest again. So that's why I was changing my screen and kind of weaving all over the road, because you know, I'm a novice trucker. What can I tell you? Even though I've been playing this game for quite a while, you know, I'm still a novice trucker. I mean, I even considered about doing, you know, about rolling in real life in a trucker, as a trucker, you know. I've always been curious, always been interested, always, even since I was a little boy. Because, I mean, what little boy does not see big trucks and go, oh my god, I want to do that? We got another straight road, so here's some more coffee. Oh, yeah. Oh, and I missed the turnoff. Look at that. I missed the turnoff. So, let's see. Maybe I can turn around here. If not, we'll just take another road, and if I'm late, if I get tired, oh well. But this is sometimes happens when you're talking. When you're talking and drinking coffee and not paying attention to the road, well, you kind of miss your turnoff every now and then. You know, it just kind of happens like that. Jeez. It did say, oh, it said 90. There it is. You know what? We're going to test it right now. We're going to test it. We're going to test it. Oh, and I'm not going to get up to speed in time. Dog it. I was trying to get up to speed to like 94 to see if it would give me a ticket. But I didn't have enough oomph to get up there. I love it. And then it goes from 90 to 110. It's like, we're going to put this camera here, guys, and we're going to make you slow down on purpose. Just to fuck with you guys. Oh, I could have turned around with it. I'm going to take this. Sorry, guys. I'm preoccupied. I'm preoccupied with finding my direction. Oh, dude, I should have taken the other road. We're going to take this guy right here. We're going to take this road right here. And I should have taken that other turnoff. The one further up. But you're actually going to see a little bit of whatever this city coming up is. Leipzig. So, anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed me talking at you. I have no idea how long this run has been. I haven't been watching my clock, but I imagine that it's quite a while. And here's another truck with some errors in it. This is actually the problem that I had with, what truck was it the Iveco? I think it was an Iveco or a DAF. I was looking to get one of those trucks, and that was the issue I was having, was it was red like that. And so it was just, you know, I was disappointed. Not in the, as I said, I was not disappointed in the mod. You know, I was just disappointed that I wasn't able to use it. That's all. Because I know it's not anybody's fault. I hope you guys like the way I did my lights. I think it happens to be pretty cool. I'm looking to get more once another tuning pack comes out. And I did look at the Scania tuning packs, and I might go ahead and actually do that. I might actually go ahead and get me a tuning pack Scania mod. Because I know that Scania, like I said, happens to be one of the more popular trucks, and so a lot of people roll Scania, and so that happens to have a lot of mods for it. But I'm really happy. Really happy. See it? See, it says Kawil, and then it says your mom up there. That's right. Your mom's rolling with me. Actually, she's not rolling with me, and I'll tell you why. Well, she's rolling with me. she's just not in the seat next to me. You know why? Because she's in the sleeper in the back. That's why. That's right. She's in the sleeper in the back. Yeah, I'm going the right way. I'm just messing. I'm just messing with you guys. Enough with the mom jokes. Come on. Come on. Everybody's got a mom. Enough with the mom jokes. Come on now. Come on now. Don't be like that. You know, I was noticing when I was driving yesterday, you know how the light right there, the traffic light, you know how it went yellow? It went from red to yellow to green. In the United States, in America, well, at least in the United States, that I know, the places that I have lived and been to, the traffic lights don't do that. They if they're red, they go directly from red to green, which is, you know, fine. But I really like that they go in this game, and I don't know if they do that in Europe or not. But I really like that they go from red to yellow to green, just like they would go, you know, from green to yellow to red. You know, I like that they go the reverse as well. I like that they do that. But I was noticing in the when I was driving yesterday, and I forget which city it was in this game. I came across some traffic lights, and they did not go from red to yellow to green. They went from red to green, and it was a little bit jarring. I must admit it was a little jarring, because you're used to that yellow light and then the green light, and it just went from red to green. And it was something that stood out to me. Nothing big, not a bug. I guess that's not a bug. Excuse me, guys, but it was something that I noticed, and I just thought to myself, you know, that's one of those little things that you pick up and you come to depend on. You know, again, it's not a huge thing, but it's just something that you kind of get used to, going from, you know, red to yellow to green. I just thought it was interesting. That I actually missed it. And, you know, as in the real RL real life, when I'm driving my car, my trusty little Toyota Corolla, I also find it, especially if I've been playing this game a lot, you know, rolling in the simulator a lot, you kind of tend to revert to, you tend to revert to this game a lot if you've been playing a lot. You know, I noticed that in this game that I do a lot of checking on my mirrors on my sides, which I've always done when I'm driving for reals. Ooh, gotta watch that guy. He's cutting me off there. Look at those guys. Those guys got big loads. Yeah, I'm almost gonna be cutting it short with me being tired, all because I missed that turnoff. But oh gosh, I forgot what I was talking about, guys. Jesus H. Got another wide load in front of me, long load. Yeah, I completely spaced on what I was talking about. There it is. See what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about? That's $400 that I really needed. Guys, I'm rolling. It was my fault. I was falling too close. I deserved it. And like I said, in previous incarnations, previous updates, the AI would have stayed there forever until you backed up and gave them enough room to move for whatever reason. But now they just like, yeah, man, we'll just check that up to you sucking as a driver, and I'm just going to keep on going. I don't know how we exchange information, but apparently he knows that Kawil is driving and your mom is in the passenger seat. So maybe that's all they need. I mean, maybe that's all they need. And I do have a loan, guys. The reason I have a loan is because, not that I needed one for the purposes of what I was attempting to do. When I went from the 1.8 update 1.852 or whatever it was, 1.87, whatever, to the 1.9, I decided, you know, I don't want to create a new profile, but I wanted to drive a different truck. And also, the truck that I had, like I said, was a Renault, whatever you want to say. The tuning pack that I was using caused a lot of that truck, the accessories that were on there, to be red, and so it would have cost more to fix it rather than just get a new truck. Actually, no, it wouldn't have, but I wanted to go with a different truck, and so I still had 2 slots left in my garage. I've only got 1 garage, guys. Like I said, I'm just piddling around. So I decided to upgrade my garage, and I had to buy a truck. And all my trucks that my drivers use are MANs. They are men? No. The drivers are a combination of men and women, but the trucks are MAN brand. I think it's the cheapest MAN you can get. They're all yellow. It doesn't matter what you give your drivers. It really doesn't matter. In fact, the truck, the Renault that I was driving, I gave that to one of my drivers, one of the new drivers. It didn't have any. Yeah, I know I'm yawning. It didn't have any mirrors because it was a componentable cab, and so it didn't have any mirrors. It didn't have, like, the windshield was gone, and like the tires were all jacked up, and all the lights were all screwed up. But it doesn't matter because it just doesn't matter what you give your drivers. You could give them, like, as long as they have a truck, it doesn't matter. They drive and they roll. So yeah, I gave my Renault to one of my drivers, and so I only had to buy 1 truck. But in upgrading the garage, it cost me $100,000. At that time, I had 311,000, 320,000. I was okay with cash, and I wasn't planning to get a garage or anything like that. So I upgraded. It was $100,000. And then the truck was $95,000, and then the 2 drivers. The 2 drivers, it's like $1,000 each to get them. So that's 200 some. That's 200 and it's 100. It's 195. Like 200,000, right? So I was left with about a little over 100,000. The truck I wanted to get was over 100,000, so I just went and got another $100,000 loan. And no, actually I got 2. I got $200,000 loans because I wanted to have some extra cash. You know, you can't run in the red. Yeah, red. Red is debt. Red is debt. Or zero money, should I say? So I don't know if you guys can tell my voice is kind of conking out on me because I've been talking straight for almost close to an hour, I guess. I got Katy Perry rolling, Dark Horse in the background. I don't know if you heard that. Took another sip of coffee. And I apologize, guys, for the run taking so long. I am, of course, in game time, I'm 2 hours behind because I missed that turnoff. But we're slowly coming on the turnoff here to turn off to Dresden. Hold on. No, we're not going to take this. We're not going to take this red road. We're not taking that red road. We're not taking that red road. I'm not going to go and then get on the freeway and then, no. Straight shot. Just straight shot. So yeah, the GPS on this game, the simulator is, it's pretty much like a GPS you got in your car or your truck. I mean, it picks out the shortest distances, I guess. But sometimes you just gotta go off the beaten path, And of course, if you miss a turnoff, like I did twice, it has to recalculate. And it'd be nice if you guys want to make a mod that actually says recalculate, recalculate. I don't know if that's possible, but that would actually be pretty sweet if you could make a mod that told you recalculating, and you know. And I'm gonna let my inner geek come out here when I say the Star Trek voice from the computer, the female Star Trek computer voice. If she said recalculating, that would actually be pretty sweet. I'm just throwing that out there. I have no idea if it's possible. But yeah, that would be pretty cool. Let's see. So I'm following behind Wide Load Guide here, and I would probably be going a lot faster, but he's kind of, yeah, I know I'm getting tired, guys. I know. You're gonna see my screen start to go black, and then I'm gonna start getting fines of 150. I'm not sure if it's 150 per minute. Let me slow down. Because I'm kind of tailgating that guy, and it's not a good thing. It's nice. And yes, I am particular about how my camera rests. I like to... this was also another reason why I like the Scania, because the windshield, the front windshield, you can see a lot of the world. You can see a lot of the world. And some of the other trucks, it just happens to be the way they are. And I gotta turn here. The windshield extends way off to the right hand side, and it's just way out there. And your front mirror, see that mirror right there? It's off camera, and you can't see it unless you physically turn. Unless you physically turn your head, or, you know, in my case, move a stick. So it's kind of a you know, it's kind of annoyance. And of course, if you wanted to use the mirrors without using the one that I'm using, you'd have to move your head like that. But I'm lazy. I don't want to always move the stick. I don't want to always do that. I'm sorry. I don't want to always move my head. I just want to be right there, you know? What can I tell you? Keep the retarder on because we're going to be stop and go here at this stoplight. We're coming up on here, guys, on the end. Again, I hope you've enjoyed the time that you've spent with me. I hope that you did not mind the lagging, the stuttering. Again, if you guys, yeah, I know, avoid sleeping, I know, 150. Hope you guys did not mind that, and if you didn't see it, it's because I had to cut it out. But let's see. Come on. He's turning. Okay, take the retarder off. The frame rate is really low in here. Really low. Alright. So we're in Dresden. Again, the cities and ETS2 are not much as far as cities go. I mean, it's just kind of some roads with some traffic lights, and some traffic, and some buildings. They are not to scale, as you can see. Imagine if they were to scale. Oh my God, that would be its own game in itself. So let's see how good of a job we do at parking this bad boy. Yeah, avoid sleeping. Bite me. Let's see where we're gonna park it. Oh wow, that looks like a good one. Yeah, I'm gonna pull out in front of you guys, so sue me. Alright. Now normally what I do here, guys, is I do this. And I pull this puppy around this way. Not bad at all. Now, I always forget which way to turn. If it's this way, I'm going that way. Yep, that's right. Oh, look at this. I think I lined that puppy up pretty freaking sweet. Use the mirrors. Use the mirrors. Yeah, I know I'm tired. Quit yawning. Yeah, baby. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. Oh, we got green on both sides. Look at that puppy. Anyway, guys, this is Will saying, see ya. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me unhook the trailer. Show you what I got. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. And no penalties. Got up to level 23, guys. This is Will saying, oh, I got to do this too. Let's see. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? This guy. Apply. Get back in the truck. Folks, this is Will saying, see ya. Have a good one. Hope you enjoyed.